shared my screen. Okay, give me a moment. I need you to accept me in the live though. Okay. Then so now I can freely share my screen to everyone. Hello everyone. And then this one I can also open. Hi everyone, welcome to those of you who are in the live session. Create new. Okay. If you're in the live session today, welcome. Today I'm gonna go through, let me put the mic a bit closer to myself. Today I'm gonna go through Scgs 2019 paper 2 SA1. Hello, welcome. Thank you for liking the live. Hi, not Greg. Welcome. Sav also. Oh, welcome. P6, yeah. Yeah, so yes, everyone, welcome to all of you. Another paper today. The closer we get to the examination, of course, the revision is more important. Now more than ever, I would assume. So come and share the live to your friends. If you all want to learn together, learning with more people is always much more fun. So share the live. Feel free to share the live session. You will see the share button literally at the lower right corner of your phone if you are facing your phone. Yes, and at the same time, of course, I have so many things to share with all of you, not just going through the paper, revision tips. At the same time, I will be sharing once and for all related to what I'm going through for the live today. I'll be sharing with you a special program that we will be running from July to September, just in time for you to be fully ready for PSLE paper 1 and 2. And also for those of you who are doing your end of year examinations, those of you who are not P6. So yes, I'll be going through these papers. Come and join the live session, invite your friends. And to those of you who are here, hello, welcome, I'm Teacher Mitsuko. For today, I will go through a paper and at the same time share with you some good news, people. So one quick good news that I would like you all to know: this coming July to September, it's quite a huge range because we tried our best to really be flexible with this program because we want to give you the opportunity to prepare fully for paper 2 for English, because you already know it's half. My eyes look dead. It's half of your, it's almost half of your English grade. So to help you prepare, and I understand that paper 2 does have a lot of sections to master and requires a lot of important English skills. Okay, so I am introducing to you Top School's English Exam Paper 2 revision, people. Yes, this is a 10-day fully online program. Night classes online. You can take this from the comforts of your home to prepare for PSLE Paper 2 or for your end of year examination English Paper 2 with the help of our Rochester Work teachers online, who will go through one Top School 2024 paper with you per day for 10 weeknights to give you the best preparation you need for examinations for English. And it's very convenient because you're gonna just do it at the comfort from your place. You don't need to travel all the way somewhere else. Yes, people. So yeah, you will see on top of me at the moment. Okay, I can actually right here, literally just on top of me, the dates are all there. You will notice that we're running 5 rounds for this. So it's gonna be 2 weeks per round. 2 weeks because we're running this Monday to Friday for 2 weeks. 2 weeks of weeknights, 10 lessons, 10 paper, 2 papers from 2024. That means to say at least you get to practice with most recent commonly tested questions for paper 2. And this is suitable for who, teacher? Do you offer this for primary 6 students only? We do offer this for primary 5. There's one separate lesson for primary 5 students, and we prepared a special set for primary 6 students as well. And of course, there's giveaways for you if you join our program. We always want to make you happy. Any one of you who's gonna enroll to this will get a $50 voucher if you are very much interested to join our regular programs. And then, of course, because your PSLE paper 1 and 2 will be on the same day, it pays to continue revising for your composition writing as well. You will be getting for free Writers of Work composition, model composition ebook with over 65 model compositions from primary 1 all the way to secondary school. So it will be good to have whatever level you're in, because even if you're in P6, right, we also have model compositions for secondary level in this book. So the QR code is there. The WhatsApp number is up there as well. Feel free to ask questions or join us. Registration can also be done there. Otherwise, if you want to DM us as well, feel free to do so. Yeah. Now, this is available for primary 5 students. We have one full set for you, primary 5 students, and for primary 6 as well. For primary 5, we will be going through Top Schools 2024 P5 end of year papers, which, by the way, is already applying all the changes for 2025 PSLE format. So it's actually very good because it's very recent. It's the most recent major examination from schools. Hey, hi Greg. Hi, not Greg. And as well as it already has the new format questions inside it. Of course, primary 6 students, you will be going through the 2024 prelim papers from 2024. And so a different set for you. Of course, you will be getting fully annotated answer keys for every single lesson that you're joining for this program. And of course, 10 high impact online lessons for all of you. And it's 1.5 hours per day, weeknights, 7:30 to 9 p.m. every one. 5 rounds, so at least we try our best to cover the dates that you will be available to take this. And finally, to those of you who will be joining us for all the 10 days, you are getting more bonuses. Definitely a discounted price. At the same time, if you can see it right here, you see, big. You will be getting the PSLE Paper 2 2023 and 2024 fully annotated answer keys. When I say annotated, that would mean to say as well, you will be directed to the clues in the passage. It will be detailed and so on and so forth. Yes. So do join us, ladies and gentlemen, for the Top Schools English Exam Paper 2 revision. It's an fully online program, 10 days. And prepare yourself for PSLE and end of year examinations. Yes. So, yeah. Now, today, of course, speaking of Paper 2, let's go through some questions and continue to brush up your English language skills through the questions here in SCGS paper. Let's go through your grammar questions. Are you ready? Type in your answer. To those of you who just joined, hi, feel free to join us and answer the questions. Okay, now, Jane saw her teacher blank and greeted her. What do you think is the answer? Okay, not Greg, says number 3. Jane saw her teacher approaching and greeted her. Anyone else who wants to kind of like, sure, I agree with Greg's answer, I go for number 3, or like, no, it's not number 3. It's something else. Give it a try. Okay. Now, I just noticed that your profile picture is a picture of a dog. Am I correct, Greg? Is that your dog? Or you just love dogs in general, so you got a picture of the dog online? Now, Greg, you went for approaching. Chad 54550 went to Jane saw her teacher approaches and greeted her. I see. Okay, Chad, the correct answer here is actually number 3. Okay. First things first, to those of you who are actually trying to learn commonly tested questions in PSLE or end of year examinations, this is one of them. And you see the pattern here. This is the V and V question. Verb, noun, verb type of question. And normally when you get this pattern of question, the second verb is either in base form, you know, meaning no No E, no ED, no S, no ES, no ing at the end. Just the very basic original form of the verb. That's my dog. Oh, that's so cute. That's nice. That's nice. Base form, or it's an ing form. And of course, if you go for that, there's definitely no base form here because the base form is approach. So that basically leaves you with number 3, which is the correct answer. Okay, so good job. Hi, Mian Bao. Welcome back to you. Yeah, it's good that you have a pet dog. Dogs are very special because I just recently watched a video about dogs. So it's part of a Netflix special called Explained. They explain one concept per video, and they did make a video about dogs and why they have a very strong connection to human beings as compared to other animals. And it's a very long thing, but I'll share one beautiful thing with you since you're a dog owner, not Greg. Um, Dogs are very close to human beings because they have um, they they can be more empathetic than humans. When they did a scientific test about dogs, so they took the sweat, listen to me. They took the sweat of someone who was watching a very scary movie, and they took the sweat of someone who was watching a happy movie. And they got the dogs to smell the sweat of those two people. The reaction of the dogs from the sweat of the person who was fearful, the dog was really uneasy moving around. And then the reaction of the dog who smelled the sweat of the happy people, they also were happy. So from your sweat alone, your dog can tell what you feel and what's your disposition. And so because of that kind of ability, they're able to kind of like feel you even as earlier as other people can perceive your emotions. It's truly amazing. Yeah. Yes, number 2. I don't want to get carried away. The children plan the party for their mother blank, the guest asked. Another commonly tested question for PSLE, grammar question. And something very useful as well, because we like to use question tags in our everyday conversations with people. Yeah. Yeah, my dog can feel me every time. You see it? Good to have the dog. Although I do request that. I hope, Greg, you're trying your best to also take care of your dog. Now, the children plan the party for the mother blank. Okay, question tags. Commonly tested question. So what do you think? Won't they? Didn't they? Hasn't they? Weren't they? This one is easy. A few things. Remember, the statement is positive, question tag is negative. Statement is negative, question tag is positive. So first, have a look at the statement and see if it's positive or negative. Okay. Now, try it out. Drop your number of choice and let's see if you are correct. I am going to give you all a few seconds. Let's go. Hello to those of you who are there watching. Feel free to drop your answer. If you're unsure, it's perfectly fine. I'm not going to pounce on you if you give me the wrong answer. Give it a try. Give it a try. What do you think is the answer? 10 seconds, people. Let's go. Question tag is one of the easy questions. Noana, none of you wants to try to answer the question. Peoples. Okay, I'm gonna try and do about 5 more seconds, and then I'll discuss the answers. Yeah. So this is a question tag. Those of you who are online, Greg, you're liking the live. Priority wise, answer first and then like the live. Okay, let's review the answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's break it down. So is the statement here, first, the children plan the party for the mother, is it positive or negative? You know it's negative when you see the words that makes it negative, like not, never, seldom, rarely, barely, hardly. You don't see those words, so that means to say this is positive, right? And so how do we know how to turn it negative, how to do a negative version of the question tag? Okay, so first, the moment you see that it's using an action verbs always goes for do, does, or did. So do for present plural, does for present singular, and then did for past tense. And planned is obviously past tense. So did, it's positive. You turn it negative, that will be number 2. Okay, there you go. There you go. That's the answer for this number. Let's move on to number 3. Are you all ready? Number 3. Young people would understand the hardships experienced by the pioneer generation. Hi, Sherlyn. You just got home. Okay, welcome home. I'm happy that you made it safely back home. Okay. Gather yourself. Settle down. Yeah. Make yourself comfortable. Welcome to the live, Charlene. Now, number 3, drop in your answers if you are ready. Blank young people would understand the hardships experienced by the pioneer generation, as many youths lead comfortable lives. Few young people, most young people, many young people, or some young people. The most important thing here for what do you call this? The most important thing for quantifier questions is, number 1, check the context, and number 2, check the noun you're modifying, whether it's countable or uncountable. Okay, so we are modifying young people. Okay, first things first. So question, young people, is that countable or uncountable? Okay, so step 1 now. We're waiting for the rest of you to give it a try, ladies and gentlemen. Questions can be, first things first is check the context, whether you need a high amount of something or a low amount of something. And then number 2, check the noun being modified, whether it's countable or uncountable. Okay, now we're modifying young people. Can you count young people? Can you count people? Yes, this is countable. Okay, so we are basically starting to do the process. It's countable. So context is, would blank young people will understand the hardships experienced by pioneer, as many of them, if they lead comfortable lives, would many of them, or would be few of them, understand the hardships? Contextually, we're going for a low number, correct? So automatically, we can already cancel number 3 because it doesn't make sense contextually in the way the question is being phrased. And then because some refers to like an unspecified number, then cannot be as well. So we're left with most is also majority, so cannot. You're basically, even without knowing whether young people is countable or uncountable, context alone will actually already give you the answer. So the answer is number 1, few. All right, people. Yes. Now, let's move on to number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to those of you who just joined the live. Hello, hello. Today we're going through P6 paper from Scgs. Let's go, everyone. The organizers made a decision for the tennis match to be continued. Blank the players' protests about the extreme heat. Okay, until, despite, because, or although. To those of you who are in the live, feel free to drop in your answer, and then let's discuss if you are correct or we need to discover what the right answer is. Hello, hello. Welcome to those of you who just joined. I love cucumbers. I do not, but I'm happy that you love cucumbers. It's a healthy food to love. Hello, Sun Cloud. And those of you who are just... Anyone who wants to give number 4 a try, let's go, people. Okay, since no one is dropping the answer, let's go through the question. Okay, organizers made a decision for the tennis match to be continued. Blank the players' protests about the extreme heat. So there's 2 phrases here that are actually opposing, because The organizers continue the tennis match. Okay, so like, wow, continuing a match, this is nice. Then the players were actually protesting that it's too hot. So this is not good. Okay. We need a word that will put together two contrasting ideas. Now, until is definitely no. Okay. Because is you're giving a reason, you're not putting together contrasting ideas. So you are left with despite and although. These two words do put together contrasting ideas, but now is the time you check it grammatically, which one actually works. It's despite that works here. Because although will have to be followed by a complete, they do require a different grammatical structure when you use them. Okay, so the answer is number 2 because despite is followed by a noun or a noun phrase. Now, number 5, everyone, let's go. Everyone in the class except for the twins. Blank ballet classes every week. Classic subject verb agreement question. Plus a tense, of course. So do recall for grammar questions, you may be tested by more than 2 grammar concepts. So be careful with that. Read all the way to the end and make sure you have analyzed all the grammar questions being asked in that number. So everyone in the class except the twins, so you have your double commas here. You will see that when you see double commas, normally whatever is inside, because it's not all the time, because double commas could also mean you're enumerating like, I love chocolates, cake, and yogurt, like that. So that's also double commas. You see things in between commas. But for this case, especially when you see a phrase, and then you see the keywords except as well as together with, this is extra info. Extra info meaning it's not the main subject. The main subject is everyone in the class. Everyone is an indefinite pronoun, and your indefinite pronouns are always singular. So when I say singular, indefinite pronouns, so everyone, anyone, anybody, somebody, nobody, all of them are singular. So everyone is also singular. So that would mean to say we can cancel number 1 already. We can cancel number 3 already. Have is also a plural. Okay, can cancel everything already. Okay. So the answer is number 2. Okay. Got it. Okay. Very good. Now, before I move on to the second half of our grammar questions, of course, to those of you who just got here, welcome to the live session. I would like to introduce you a very special program that we will be running this coming July to September, especially for those of you who really want to master and score well or score better for your paper 2 English, which is almost literally half of your overall English grade. So whether you are P5 or P4, preparing aggressively for your upcoming PSLE, preparing early for PSLE, or most importantly, if you're a primary 6 student who's going to be facing PSLE soon, do join us for this Top Schools English Exam Paper 2 revision. What is this? It's a 10-day fully online program. 10 days. So this will run for, if you go for all 10 lessons, it will run for 2 weeks. It will be every weeknight from 7:30 to 9 p.m. And every single day online from the comforts of your home, you will be going through a 2024 Top School Paper 2 paper and with a Writers of Work, experienced Writers of Work teacher, and master how to go through your paper 2 paper. Learn commonly tested questions. You will definitely see a pattern, especially that you're doing 10 paper 2 papers. Number 2, learn a structured way to answer these commonly tested questions. Number 3, learn techniques, expose yourselves to all these question types. And number 4, most especially for crucial sections of paper 2, comprehension open-ended, comprehension closed, and or whatever it is that you find hard. For example, some of you still find grammar challenging or even vocabulary. This is a very good way for you to practice. 10 days online, so very convenient. It's very convenient. It's also extremely flexible. We are very flexible, so we're offering 10 rounds of it in case, some of you wants to practice it closer to PSLE in September, or some of you wants to practice now, so you can do it early on in July. So those of you, every single one of you who will be signing up for this program, whether you're primary 5 or primary 6 students, you will be getting a $50 voucher. It will be like a discount coupon if you want to join our regular programs in Writers of Work, especially that if you're thinking ahead, planning ahead for your future, making sure that you master English is a very important language to master, to improve your communication skills and give you really that advantage for your academic career and for your professional career as well. On top of the voucher, every single one of you who is also signing up for this special program will receive a Writers of Work model composition ebook with over 65 model compositions inside from primary 1 all the way to secondary level. So we're giving it away for free, exclusively for our Top Schools English Exam Paper 2 revision students. So sign up now and get this ebook for free. We have actually already stopped the publication of this ebook, so you cannot find this anywhere else. And so we only made it exclusive and available for our early bird. Oh, no. For all our Top Schools English Exam Paper 2 revision students. Yeah. So the QR code is up there. Our WhatsApp number is up there. You can also DM us if you want, if you need more information. Otherwise, you can also visit our website, writerswork.com.sg, because if you go under the programs tab, you will see that we do have a whole page for Top Schools English Exam Paper 2 for primary 5 and another page for primary 6. So more details are up there available for you. Now, primary 5 students is completely separate. It's not combined. We have a separate set of 10-day lessons for primary 5 students and a separate set of primary 6 students as well for this program. Now, it's 10 days high-impact online lessons, and it's going to be during weeknight. So it's Monday to Friday, 1.5 hours, 1 hour and 30 minutes, fully online. The teaching is still live though. It's not pre-recorded. Okay. You'll be learning from an experienced Writers at Work teacher and learning the exclusive techniques from Writers at Work people. Yeah. 5 rounds. So we'll be running this from July all the way to September, just before the PSLE paper 1 and 2, and just before your end of year examinations. Yeah. And one more important gift, okay, to those of you who will actually decide to sign up for all 10 days, you will get a discounted price, okay? If you are already a Writers of Work students, 30% off. That's amazing, right? And if you are not a Writers of Work student, you are still definitely getting a good deal from this, 10% off. And then for 10-day bundle students, you will get another bonus. So on top of already receiving fully annotated answer keys for all the 10 paper 2 papers that you'll be going through for all 10 days, you will be also getting another fully annotated answer key for PSLE, as in PSLE. PSLE paper 2 2023 and 2024, the 2 most recent ones, fully annotated for our students who will get the 10-day bundle. So come please join us, primary 5 and primary 6 students, and ace the paper 2 exam. If you are wondering what schools are we actually going through for each day of this 10-day purely online program, you'll see it from primary 5. First 5 schools are there. Next 5 schools are there. And then on primary 6 students, here are the schools for you. Another set of schools for you. And mind you, we're going for the 2024 one, so the most recent end of year examinations and prelim papers. So very big right up there. The QR code is there for you to scan, explore more, learn more details about the programs. Yeah. So everyone, let's move on to our next set of grammar questions. Welcome to those of you who just joined the live. Yeah, let's continue learning English. Now, number 6, the police came up with a mobile application in response blank the community's concerns about the rising crime rate. That's a very good thing to do. In response blank, a phrase, collocation that goes together. What is the word? This one is easy. What is the word or preposition to be exact? What is the word that you need to complete this phrase in response blank? Okay. Type it in the chat, everyone. Don't be shy. Try it out. If you're unsure, it's perfectly fine. Barley Pools says 2, which is number 1. Barley Pools, you are correct. Yes, it is. In response to. Very good, very good. So in response to, it's a fixed expression, right? That means as a reaction to or as an answer to. You say in response to. Can I ask, when is Yahweh going to go live again? One of Yahweh's legion of supporters. Yahweh is going. When are you going live again? Good news for you, Bunny Heart. Yahweh is actually here at the moment, moderating the live session. When is the next one? Do we know? Next week. It will be next week. Most likely on Monday. Yeah, Monday. So Bunny Hearts, stay alive. So you can see the live session of Yahweh next week. Yeah, okay, number 7. Okay, thanks, you're welcome. Number 7, we blank for 3 hours. It is time to go home as we need to wake up early for the concert tomorrow. The music teacher told the pupils. Here, you are being tested on both. Most likely tense. This is mostly tense. It doesn't involve, it does not really involve subject verb agreement. So I'm Miffy, by the way. Oh, you're Miffy. You changed. I see. That's why the bunny. Is Miffy a bunny? Miffy is a bunny, right? Okay, Miffy. Okay, Miffy. You are the expense. Yeah, correct. Agree. Barley goes for number 4. Have been rehearsing. Okay. Now, Barley, let's see if your tense is correct, huh? It says here for 3 hours. Okay. And then the teacher also says time to go. Time to go. So that basically tells you that the action is ongoing for a duration of time up to the present moment, right? So when you talk about ongoing action, it started in the past and ongoing in the present, you are looking for present perfect. And because it's happening at the moment, you need continuous, okay? So present perfect will be only literally one number because this one is present continuous. This one is future. This one is past perfect. So you are left with number 4. Good job, Barley Pools. Zim Zam Zam, welcome to you. Welcome. Okay. Now, number 8. Blank, you have every right to feel upset about being bullied. You should not have hit him. The discipline master reprimanded the boy. What do you think is the answer? Let's go. So we after this can skip to SNT. If you behave nicely, Zim Zam Zam, I will consider going to SNT after this. Okay, behave nicely. Okay. Number 3, you're going for unless. Barley goes for while. So you will see, right, that you kind of like want to introduce contrast between 2 statements. Okay, making it the best choice. So what word here helps you with contrast? There's actually 2 words here that helps with contrast, but the correct answer, Zim Zam Zam and Barley Pools, is actually number 1. Number 1, which is while. So while you have every right to feel upset, okay, you should not have hit him. So these 2 phrases are actually contrasting, yeah? So while here is used as a conjunction to introduce contrast. Not sure. However is also like a word, right? That you introduce contrast. Yes, however also can function that way. But however is used for contrasting ideas that are in 2 different sentences. Okay? So except cannot, because except is like excluding apart from. And then unless cannot is unless is for conditions. Okay? I am totally not angry. Oh yes, I love how controlled you are today, Zim Zam Zam, when it comes to, you're able to regulate your emotions. Good job. Now, moving on to number 9. In this information age, with numerous news sources online, the public should learn to draw a line blank fact and fiction. Easiest thing of all. You know why? Give me your answer and then give me the clue. There's one word clue in the question that really gives away the correct answer. Okay, barley pools, since you have given me the answer and zim zam zam, what is the word from the question that is the biggest clue of all? Very good. Very good, zim zam zam. The BFFs. Between's BFF is and. Between and. Very good, very good. That was an easy one, no? So, number 4, you are correct. I don't know about clues. I just read it based on sentence structure. Wow. So barley pools, you're one of those students who kind of like, I listen to it, just it feels correct. Let's go. You are right. But like what I always tell everyone, right, when it comes to like asking questions on what, getting you to explain the answer, if the answer is correct or not, sounds right, and just skimming through the question always works for people who already have a high ability of the English language. And sounds right may not be something you can fully rely on depending on which level of English you are in. Okay, and most especially for students who are going to be facing actual examinations, that's why I always encourage that you dig deep. Okay, so that you don't leave it to luck on the day of the examination. Zim zam zom, if she blanked the door sooner, she would have found out about it. Very good. I'm happy you are even able to name the type of question. Conditional type, what number is Zim zam zom? Type what? So is number 3 your answer, or is number 3 your guess on the question type? Okay. Type, oh, very good. I'm very proud of you. This is indeed a conditional type of question. Type 1, if I can, I will. If I could, I would. If I had studied, I would have passed. Okay, and then you would see here that she would have found. This pattern is definitely type 3. And you will also know it's type 3 if it's like phrased in a way that it's already a regret because it already happened. There's nothing you can do about it already. Okay, so it's number 3 if she had visited. So she hadn't. It's already done. It's already a done deal. So it's like a regret. So indeed, very good, Zim Zam Zam. It's number 3. You behaved so well. Naming the question types, answering the clues. So you will get what you requested, which is, we will be now jumping to S&T. Okay, you ready? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Now, Kevin stared. I thought it was started. Stared at the mess. He could not believe it. Okay, this one will require your skills on word form conversion. Find the word. Okay, synthesizes properly, of course, but there's a word that you need to convert word form wise. Okay. Type the entire sentence. I need the entire sentence. Because S&T is very crucial, one wrong thing can lead you to kind of like 0 because it's all or nothing. So be mindful. Okay, waiting. Type in your sentence answer, people. Give it a try and see if you can provide the correct answer for this question. Kevin stared at the mess. He could not believe it. What you think, people? What you think? Let's go. Kevin, yes. What about Kevin, Zim Zam Zam? Kevin at the what? In disbelief. Oh! You missed one word though. You missed the word stared. Okay, but I shall let it go. Very good. So first things first, could not believe it. It will be turned into a noun. So just to give you a quick tip, especially for word form conversion in S&T, it's very, very, very common that they require you to change something to a noun. Very common. So you need to practice that. I think it's filtered. Oh, thank you for the rose, Zim Zam Zam. Okay. So Kevin stared. Why would they filter stare though? Oh, maybe because it's very what do you call this? It's very stalker-like. Yep, filtered. I see. Thank you. Okay, number 67. Let's go. All his novels are set in New York. The last was the exception. Okay, this one is easy. Now give it a try. Give it a try. All his novels are set in New York. The last was the exception because obviously the last was not set in New York. So let's go. Sorry, I lack sleep, so I shall try to catch up tonight. Okay, everyone. Type it in, type it in. I shall wait. I'll be patient. I'm confused. I see. I'm okay. Then do you want to try at least do you want to at least give it a try, Zim Zam Zam? With the what? I can give you the second word. With the barley pools. If you're still there, you can also you're also free to try. With the exception of the last, all his novels are set to New York. Okay, thank you, Barley Pools. Zim Zam Zam, do you have somehow the same idea or like, no, sure, I'm building on something different? What do you mean Barley Pools? You're agreeing to Barley Pools' answer, is it? Okay, Barley Pools, your answer is correct. You deserve a bell. Okay, so with the exception of the last, all his novels are set. Sorry. In New York, New York. Well, you know that song? No, it's too old. I feel like you're too young to know that song. La la la. Okay. Wow, so fast, Azim Zamzam. You're already at number 68, is it? Did you watch the tennis match yesterday? Mr. Tan asked his daughter. What level of English is this? Barley Pools, this is from 2019, Primary 6, SA1. I'm in uni now. Okay, Barley, this is gonna be like chicken, like this will be a piece of cake for you. This is Primary 6. Okay. I'm happy that you're having a good time, you know, kind of just like, okay, there's some English question here, let me go and try it. Now, P6, Zim Zam Zam. Yeah, Zim Zam Zam is P6. Now, give this a try. Zim Zam Zam already gave an answer. You go for Mr. Tan. Ask his daughter if she had watched the tennis match the previous day. She had watched the tennis match yesterday. Barley Pools, just one word there. Yesterday. Time also has to be adjusted. So yesterday has to be turned to. Very good. Zim Zam Zam. You got the correct answer. The previous day. Okay? Good job. Okay? So do keep in mind, TP. No worries, Barley Pools. No need to apologize. Feel free to get the correct answers or the wrong answers. Now, so careful with tense. Careful with, you need to update the pronouns. You need to update time. And you need to update place or proximity. Okay? So ask his daughter, because it's a question, we go with if she, change in pronoun, okay? Watched, because it says did watch, this is in past tense, move one tense backward, we go for past perfect. Had watched the tennis match. Then yesterday is time, so we convert it as well. The previous day. Good job. Okay. Sure. When is Chur Rin live? Okay, the next live of Teacher Rin will also be next week also. It will be next week as well. I would assume Monday. Okay, so Teacher Rin will be live Monday lah. It will be 12 to 1:30 and then 2:30 to 4. Is it? Yeah, correct. Okay? Okay. Okay. Now, number 69, let's move on. She was generous. Many children in the orphanage benefited. Let's go. Give it a try, people. Number 69, she was generous. Many children in the orphanage benefited. Jim Jam Jam, huh? You promised me you will behave, right? I'm telling you. Later, Yahweh is moderating the live, huh, Jim Jam Jam. Okay, Sella! Hello, Sella. Welcome back to you. Owing to her generosity, many children in the orphanage benefited. Barley also gave an answer. Owing to her generosity, many children in the orphanage benefited. Oh, both correct. Very good. It did require word form conversion, and I'm happy that you also. You challenging me, Zim Zam Zam. Yahweh, mute him. Okay. Now, Barley, very good, and Sella, good job. That you were both also very careful with the spelling. A lot of students misspell this word generosity because it's in generous, it's OUS, so generosity is also. So yeah, very good. So this is adjective, we turn it to a noun. Okay, so owing to her generosity, many children in the orphanage. Hi, Zim Zam Zam, you're so funny. You're like, if I have children in this TikTok live, you're like the naughty one. Like, you're the one I always have to mute, unmute. Hi, goodness you. In the orphanage benefited. Okay. Oh, my handwriting very ugly in this. Oh my God. It's like the monster is about to come out with my handwriting. I think, okay, pressure is already applied, so maybe a bit thicker. Wow, PSLE is not easy now. My future child is cooked. Two things that Barley pulls. It isn't the longer I go through papers, right, with across different years, it actually is like the difficulty level is increasing, but not so. Don't worry too much about your kids. Yeah, I'm back. Don't worry too much about your kids because you also live in a time, like you're not too old yourself. You also live in a time where more resources, are there for you to kind of prepare. Okay, number 70. Susan likes chocolate milk. Her twin likes it too. Both what? Okay. Easy, but be careful with subject verb agreement. That is my clue for you. Careful with subject verb agreement. I think the primary school students now can do IELTS or Oxford English test. I actually do believe so. Yeah, Barley pools. Especially the ones who are in AL1 or AL2 level. They can definitely, most likely. And I would say the secondary level English even is so challenging that AL1, AL2 primary, and then majority of secondary students. But to be fair, Barley pools, the English capacity and abilities of Singaporean students also in general are actually ranked, I think this year second all over the world. So yeah. And it's more or less because of this. Both Susan and her twin hate chocolate milk. Okay. Why did we go to hate Zim Zam Zam? Can you explain it to me? So the question says, Susan likes chocolate milk. Then twin likes too. Okay. You want to say okay? There's so much hate in your heart that you ended up writing that word instead of I saw hate. Where did you see hate? Okay. Okay. So you're going for plural, zim zam zom. Why? Is it because there's Susan and her twin, or what? The twin, or like the word both? Okay. I mean, this one is pretty straightforward. Both would mean to say you're talking about more than one thing, right? So it has to be, oh, too thick, this one. Susan and her twin. But at least my handwriting look a bit better lah. Like, huh? So this one, careful, is plural, like chocolate. Very good, Zim Zam Zom. You see, not so bad. You're improving very well. Hello, Pillow. Okay, Pillow. Yeah, oh my God, Pillow. Very wrong timing. I've been yawning all throughout the night. We need Pillow in our lives. Okay, plural, very good, very good, very proud of you, Zim Zam Zom, for getting through this. Okay, now let's move on to perhaps 6:39. Maybe we can do an editing section. Let's give it a try. Imagine a typical scene at a coffee shop. A smoking corner marked by yellow lines with smoke rising, curling and dissipating into the surrounding air, may soon be a thing of the past. Why would it be a thing of the past, people? What's dissipating, Zim Zam Zam? Okay. When you talk about, let's talk about the word first. Dissipate. When something is dissipating or something dissipates, means that it's disappearing, or it's like it's starting to disappear. Okay. The word, okay, Zim Zam Zom, I need you to take this seriously, huh? If I read your word, it reads painting. Okay? That's how I read your word. You have to read the wrongly spelled word and listen to the sound, because most of the time they will misspell it, but they will keep the sound of the original word. The sound of the wrongly spelled word is dissipating. Okay? Dissipating. So I need you to try, even if the word is foreign to you, try to spell it such that it sounds that way. Dissipating. Okay? Sela has given an answer. Pillow has given an answer. So, dissipating. Okay. Jim John's not very, very lazy. Just go and say, oh, I'm going to take this answer. I'm going to take that answer. Okay. Dissipating, you are correct. Sela, well done. It's D-I-S, let me make it a bit thinner, huh? D-I-S-S-I-P-A-T-I-N-G. Okay? All right, good job. Dissipating into the surrounding air may soon be a thing of the past. Last year, a smoking ban in Orchard Road precinct kicked in. This one is easy. I will not accept wrong answers. Tell me your answer and tell me your clue at the same time. There's an obvious clue there that's screaming right at your face. Ah, sorry, you didn't all tell me that it's not showing all the words. Kicked or kicking, I don't know. Last year, well done, very good. Last year, we need past tense. So kick becomes kicked. Very good. Smokers are prohibited by lighting up in public areas, except when within designated smoking areas. Prohibited what? This one, the word we're looking for pairs with the word prohibited. I love editing. I'm happy. Hello, Val. I'm happy you love editing. I suppose you love it, but why is there a crying face, no, Val? So are you being sarcastic or what? Okay. From. So you think we should pair it with the word from, is it? You don't like vocab. Then we go vocab after this if you finish this quickly, can? Okay. Prohibited from, very good. That is correct. Now, smokers also have to be at least 19 years old before they can buy, use, and possess tobacco product legally. I can definitely give you a clue. Illegally, there's only one red letter that's wrong there. Very good, very good. Zim Zam Zam, do it properly. Okay, Sela, Pillow, Bali. Very good. It's L-E instead of L-I. Legally. Okay. Now, these are among the recent moves by the authorities to protect non-smokers from secondhand tobacco smoke, because secondhand smoking, ladies and gentlemen, is very equally dangerous, okay? And discouraging people from smoking with all the associated health issues that can result from it. Yes, okay? Now, the sentence is quite long. Read it again if it does not sink in the first time. These are among the recent moves by the authorities to protect non-smokers from secondhand tobacco smoke, and to what? So your clue here, actually, Zim Zam Zom, the clue is the word to. To what? And to what? Yes, yes, very good. So there's two here. Yes, good job. So basically, that's why I'm saying don't get confused, especially when the sentence is long. I need you to really take a quick pause and slow down when you are dealing with very long sentences. Recent moves by the authorities to protect, if I were to shorten this, it would then sound like to protect and to discourage people, full stop, right? So to is followed by base form. So discouraging will also become base form, which is discourage. Very good, people. Now moving on. More than 2,000 people are said to die prematurely from smoking-related diseases every year. Okay, prematurely. Bali, Sella. 5 more seconds, please. Anyone else who wants to give the spelling a try? Let's go. 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, pillow, a 1. Very good. Pre, and then mature, and then adverb, so ly. Very good. Smoking also conservatively cost the country 600 million a year in direct healthcare costs. Cost what? Now, this is one very easy. I need you to be give me the answer plus the clue. Give me the one word clue. You're all putting S. What's the one word clue, everyone? Especially for easy questions, I'm going to be making it a bit more challenging by asking you for what is the main clue. Smoking, very good. Smoking in this sentence is a singular action, so we need singular verb, subject, verb agreement, add the S. Very good. Now, and lost productivity, very easy. Spell it, please, very quickly. So smoking also conservatively costs the country 600 million. Oh, that's huge. So it's very nice, right? Because the government is putting the systems in place. Number one, to direct funds more efficiently towards things that are more important. Number two, to keep the health of the nation. Productivity, very good. Productivity. Over the years, the authorities have also been this one easy, I will not accept wrong answer. Have also been trying to reduce the number of smokers as well as increasing tobacco taxes. That's why the cigarettes here are very expensive. It's done on purpose for deterrence. Okay. Bin, very good. Now, it is critical to advance research on the social triggers for smoking behaving to gain a better understanding of why young adults take up smoking. There's a lot of social psychology that will go around this, because I'm saying social psychology because it's about behavior. It's about starting or understanding how people start, maintain, or give up a habit. Behavior. I see Mianbao in the line. Hello, Mianbao, if you are there. Hello, Sean. I know it's you, Sean. Last time you asked me who you are, I didn't remember. So, Sean, hello. Okay, correct. It is a behavior. Well done, people. Hello, Sean. How are you? Hope you are having a good Friday. Now, Now, if smoking is perceived as an effective stress release, perceived, perceived. Also, keep the word form of the wrongly spelt word, especially if they give you a verb. How to spell perceived? Okay, Bali, very quick of you to drop in your answer. Good job. You're going for PRCIVED. For spellings and editing, ladies and gentlemen, listen carefully. They do like to test your spelling ability, especially for words with EI or IE, because they know some kids, some students get very confused with that. Okay, perceived is like close to how you spell received. Okay. Okay, good job. Zim zam zama. During the examination, you cannot just go and say number 3. His answer. I'm taking his answer. Hello, 3-3. Welcome, 3-3. Do I know you? Are you new in the live session? Then we should promote the awareness and accessibility of alternative options. Okay, this is the power of research and development, ladies and gentlemen. When you put money and funds to it, it will help the nation. Okay, it's me. It's me. Do you know that? It's me. Who can figure out when I say it's me? What movie? Is it impossible to figure out the movie with just saying it's you, Sean? So you have so many accounts, is it? Accessibility, spell accessibility for me, please. Who has, okay, Bali has given a spelling. Bali, accessibility. Very good. Huh? Mariah Carey. No. Mariah, Pillow, was that your answer to my question about it's me? Really, ha? Close enough though. I very smart. Like there was some level of deduction that happened there because like I said it in a sing-song way, so you were kind of like, oh, is it Mariah Carey? I did ask for a movie title though. I'm the problem. It's me. No, Barley, don't say that. Don't say that. Also, people who say that are like normally when they say it's me, I'm the problem. Normally it's not. They're just saying it. Ni hao, hello. Sure, can do compre close now. I'm forgetting things. No, it's me. That's from Wicked. That's what Alphaba said before. Said it's me. So if you care to find me, that's when she flew. Okay. Okay. Now accessibility. You spelled it correctly. Good job. Accessibility. Okay. It's oh my God, Sean, how many accounts do you have? My goodness, you. Or are you just changing your TikTok handle? Is that something you can do very quickly and easily? Now, Zim Zam Zam, you're requesting for a compre close. We have 9 minutes. Can you guys do compre close in 9 minutes? I shall challenge you with that. Different. Wow, why so many accounts, Sean? You have to explain to me why the need to have so many accounts. Tell me. Okay, your challenge, ladies and gentlemen, is to finish this section within 9 minutes before we end the live. Let's go. Now, 6 years ago, the seaside city of Higashi Matsushima was destroyed when a tsunami struck Japan's northeastern coast. The giant blank killed 1,134 people. A tsunami is basically your clue here is a tsunami. It's basically a huge what? It's a huge what? Let's go, people. You don't say the giant had Jim Zam Zong. You have to call it something. It's a giant what? The giant, okay, a tsunami is a very good pillow. A giant wave. Killed 1,134 people. Damaged many homes and devastation could be seen blank. Devastation could be seen what? If it's damaging so many homes, if it has killed this many number of people, then basically the devastation could be seen what? Could be seen devastation could be seen what? Where could you see devastation? You could see devastation. Come on, people. We are in a hurry here. No, not from Sim Samsung. You cannot say it's damaged many homes and devastation could be seen from. It's an incomplete sentence. Could be seen. Like so many people died, and then it's all over the place. So it could be seen what? Could be seen. First letter is E. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Our first could be seen. Seen. Where? It's there. It's there. It's also there. There. So it is yes, very good, Mikuro. Mikuro. Well done. In Akira. Everywhere. Well done. Okay. Now, the tsunami, moving on, left 1 billion kg of rubble in Higashima, Tsushima. Amazingly, it blanked in recycling 99.2% of the disaster waste. It what in recycling? But amazingly, so good news. Made up mainly of wood scraps. Concrete pieces and waste. Amazingly, after, you see how this amazing Japanese people, it blank in recycling 99. That means to say they managed to do it. If you manage to do something and you manage to do it well, you what? You S. There's nothing else I can do but to give you clues this way. You SU. When you manage, you accomplished something, you accomplished it, you managed to do it. Inakira is on a roll. Succeeded. In recycling 99.2% of the disaster waste made up mainly of wood scraps, concrete pieces, and waste. The recycling was driven by the city's philosophy, blank the rubble from the disaster. If you want to talk about the philosophy, then you say the city's philosophy, blank the rubble from the disaster could be turned. Philosophy what? What's the philosophy? This one is letter T. This one starts with letter T. That's very good. That the rubble from the disaster could be turned blank. This is a phrasal verb. Turned what? What do you pair turned with to finish the sentence? Turn blank resources if sorted. Mikro, Bali, well done. Turned into resources if sorted. Good job. To blank being crippled by floods in the future. Okay, they were talking about the future. They don't want it to happen. So, if they don't want it to happen again, to what? To prevent. Yes, prevent. Do we accept avoid? I will accept avoid. Being crippled by the floods in the future. Rules laid down for new buildings in tsunami-prone areas were blank than before. Rules. This is a word that would modify the word rules. Rules will be what? Sellout. No. Sometimes, Bali, good question. During the examination, you're only required to write one word per blank. Sometimes, however, there's more than one word that they may consider. So please only put one word. Students are supposed to just put one word. Sometimes they do this really more than one possible answer. Okay. Stricter. Rules are stricter, very good, than before. Houses and medical and childcare facilities can no longer be built in the zone closest blank the seashore. This is how amazing Japanese people are. They always find ways to solve a problem so that it doesn't happen in the future. So even when they are in a geographically they're in an area where they're really prone to natural disasters like this, they are very resilient. My goodness. Okay. Closest where? Closest. Very good. Who is this? Zet. Okay. Closest to the seashore. Okay. Now moving on. Even buildings farther inland must have foundations made of reinforced concrete, as well as ground floors that are at least 1.5 meter high than the adjacent road. Along the coast, tsunami surveillance cameras were installed. New disaster prevention radios were blanked to every house. Were what? Radios. Okay, here I go. Radio, 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 like that. Take. Where what? No, you don't really install radios. You kind of like, I would accept distributed. I would accept distributed. I would accept given. Hannah? Mikirl, provisioned. Is that synonymous to given? If it is, I will accept. Now, to save as many lives as possible in the future, the city is teaching blank citizens to evacuate to higher ground wherever possible. Is teaching what? Is teaching blank citizens. Whose citizens? That's the question. That was very quick. Stella, good job. Its citizens to evacuate to higher ground wherever possible. They have to be well prepared for future blanks such as tsunamis. So your clue here, this is contextual. When you say such as, you're about to give an example. So tsunamis belong under what category of things? Tsunamis are what? Very good, Zam. Disasters. Well done. A park that had been damaged by the wave, blank up being the sites of mega solar facility. By the wave, blank up. It pairs with the word up. Ended. Well done, everyone. Let's go. We're almost done. Come on. The city, which counts commercial fishing and tourism as its main industries, faces an blank task in drawing in tourists whose annual numbers plunged after the tsunami. So first clue, you have an here. That means to say the next word. The beginning sound is a vowel, okay? What task? So this is a collocation, so will not accept difficult task. I will not accept immense task. I will accept, this is a collocation. I'm looking for a word that you would normally like to pair with the word task. When you want to talk about something very challenging and something very difficult, it starts with the word you. You, come on. I know you know this. You know this. Come on, people. We're down to our last three. Universal. P. Let's go. Oh, see? Very good. Uphill task. Okay. Now, moving on. Let's go. Blank the struggles. It remains relentless in its efforts. Okay. This one, two contrasting ideas. What do you say? Blank the amount of people. It's 7:01. We're already 1 minute. Despite. Very good. Despite. Well done. It's okay. A top draw, an annual air show by the Japan aerobic demonstration team will blank this year after a 6-year hiatus. No, it's hiatus. True reconstruction needs time. Okay, they're gonna what? Will what this year? Annual air show. It's a show. A show will what this year, people? I will accept. I will not accept resume though, because it's not synonymous to the right word. No, it will not stop. It will actually H this year. Commemorate means it's not happening. You're kind of like remembering something when you commemorate. Will, you're talking about the show. The show. It will. No, it's not stopping. Contextually, they're bringing it back. They're bringing it back. So it will, very good, happen. Well done. Good job, ladies and gentlemen. Please do remember, I hope to see you again, definitely again, next week, people. Do remember to join us for our Top Schools English Exam Paper 2 revision program for Primary 5 and Primary 6 students. It's online, 10 weeknights from the comforts of your home. 7:30 to 9 p.m. with experienced writers of work teacher to guide you throughout. From July to September, we're offering this July to September to give you enough time to prepare for PSLE and end of year examination. So share this to your friends, everyone. Make sure that you check it out from our website here if you're interested to join us. The QR code is right here. If you want to make sure that you really, you make sure that you get that 50% of your PSLE English grade, do revise with us paper 2 for 10 days. Oh, Zil, you just arrived. I'm happy that you made it before I say goodbye. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. If you have not followed us yet, please do so and be a part of our Writers of Work community so you get notified when we go live. We can continue studying together and improving English together and improving our communication skills together. Thank you all so much. Oh, we have a new follow. Yay! All right. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.